guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace, and if you're new here, make sure you click the red subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you end up enjoying it. So in today's video, I will be giving you hair growth tips on how you can take care of your hair better or how you can boost your hair growth. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I don't know how many tips there will be, probably 8. But let's start off with the first one. The first one is to trim your hair. If you don't get rid of your split ends, your fairy knots, your dead ends, your hair can still grow, but while it's growing, it will split and split from the ends and break off. So it's basically very bad if you keep fairy knots or bad ends. So make sure you trim your hair. You can trim your hair whenever you feel like it, even if you want to trim it every day, which I do not recommend. You can trim your hair every 3 months or every month. But I recommend maybe every 3 months, because if you even trim it every month, you might just cut off your growth every trim. So make sure you just trim your hair for healthy hair. A next step would be scalp massages. Scalp massages are very important whether you do it with or without a oil. This stimulates blood circulation and this results in hair growth. So you can massage your hair different ways. You can massage it at night, in the morning, whenever you like. But studies have shown that massaging your hair at night is much better for hair growth than in any other time of the day. And you can massage your hair from 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, how long you want. You can massage your hair even every day, every other day. Massaging is very easy. You can also massage your hair twice a day, so it really depends on you. And which brings me to my other tip, inversion method. You can massage your hair upside down for about 4 minutes, and then you just turn your head slowly up. You do this for 7 days straight, and only in that week you should do it, and then you just skip to another month. So basically you should do it 7 days in 1 month, and then you can just go to the other month and keep it going. Do not do it all the 30 days in the month. This is not healthy. If you get headaches often, I do not recommend this method. Or if you get nauseous often, you can also search up other inversion method videos. But yeah, the inversion method is something that I would definitely recommend. The inversion method shows that you can get 1 inch in 7 days. Next tip is to take vitamins or supplements. You can take any other supplements like multivitamin, hair growth vitamins. It depends. Make sure you really test these supplements instead of going really ham on it, because some supplements can break you out. For example, if you want to take biotin alone, start with 1,000 mcgs of biotin and then work your way up to 5,000, 10,000. For me, when I take 10,000 mcgs of biotin, my skin doesn't really break out. But you should always take biotin with a lot of water. Some people are sensitive with biotin. The moment they drink some biotin, it can make their skin break out. So if you're someone like that, make sure you pair this up with some kind of vitamin like vitamin B5 or something, or even a multivitamin. You can also take multivitamins. Usually multivitamins have a little bit of biotin in it, but they also have vitamin A, B, C, and other vitamins, which are very good for your body and your hair. The next step would be to moisturize your hair, which is like sort of a length retention method. Moisture is key. You don't want dry hair, because dry hair easily snaps off and dry hair easily breaks. So you want to moisturize your hair. You can put your hair in sections, moisturizing in sections, put a simple leave-in or something, but make sure you moisturize your hair. You can also deep condition your hair once a week. You can deep condition your hair once a month, but make sure you include moisture in your regimen, and that way you will be retaining length instead of that your hair is breaking off. So basically, if you detangle or comb out your hair dry, it can basically snap out of the root itself, and you can lose a lot of strands instead of just breakage. So this is a little worse than split ends or fairy nuts. So when you're detangling your hair, make sure you use some kind of detangling leave-in or a curling cream, just something to detangle your hair. So a next tip would be protective styles. When people hear protective styles, they usually think of you know, these box braids and everything, but it doesn't have to be that. You can also do your hair in mini twist, big twist, also in normal braids. You can do French braids. Speaking of scalp, which brings me to my next tip, scalp care. Scalp care is very important. You can't be putting all these oils and everything on your scalp but not cleanse your scalp well. A lot of people co-wash. I personally do not like co-washes. Co-washes is basically washing your hair with some kind of cleansing conditioner or just a conditioner. Your scalp does get clean, but it doesn't 100% get clean. And some people literally only co-wash. And if you're someone that only co-washes, you're going to get build up and build up and build up and build up. Especially if you're just using a normal conditioner to cleanse your scalp. And all that buildup can lead to scalp issues, and your scalp can get really unhealthy. So make sure you use a shampoo or a sulfate shampoo. I like to use a sulfate shampoo once a month just to give my hair that deep cleanse. And you can also use a apple cider vinegar rinse, which is also good for hair growth. That will really detox your scalp if you're someone that does not like sulfate shampoos. And during the weeks of the month, I just use a sulfate-free shampoo. So you use sulfate-free shampoo 3 times a week, and then the 4th time I use a sulfate shampoo. It depends on how my scalp is feeling or how I'm feeling. Sometimes I just like to use a sulfate shampoo twice a month just because I felt like it. And a test to really see if your scalp is clean, when you're done co-washing or whatever you did, scratch your scalp and see if there is some kind of buildup on your scalp. Usually it will be brown or something, and that way you can see that you did not cleanse your scalp well. Then you can go ahead and cleanse your scalp again. Usually I shampoo my hair twice on a wash day just to be sure that everything is clean, and then I do the scratch test to see if my scalp is clean. And my last and final tip is to find a regimen. You should find a regimen or routine. What I mean by this is, try one thing, make a regimen, put on a schedule, like I'm gonna massage my oil this day and for a whole month or something, and then I'm gonna use this shampoo for this week, or I'm gonna use this shampoo for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna try this other shampoo for 2 weeks and see how my hair likes it. So make sure you find a good regimen. So these were all my tips for hair growth. If you guys have any more hair growth tips, make sure you comment them down below. I really would like to hear if you guys have any more tips. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the bell beside it. You'll be notified whenever I post and upload. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!